Hello, good people.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to my Mixed Family channel.
If
If,
you
if you haven't subscribed yet, you can subscribe now. Press the bell, and it's going to help us very much if you like the video. Yeah. So, today we're going to talk about
culture shocks.
culture shocks from a Kenyan in Sweden.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes. I can't wait to see that. Because me, I'm not Swedish. So I also have culture shocks in Sweden, but today we talk about your culture shocks in Sweden.
Yeah.
Because the difference is big from Sweden, Europe, with Africa, Kenya, than Romania, Sweden. That's both in Europe, almost same things.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, let's start. So you want to tell us which one?
Okay. From the very first culture shock when I came in here, transportation. Let me talk about transportation. Here there is no matatus like in Kenya. We have that matatu culture. With you can either use matatus or Uber. Here the only transport you can get is the bus, trains, what else do you people use?
That's it. Transportation. Let's take it like that. It's the bus, right? Between the cities and in the city, the bus doesn't reach everywhere, really everywhere. So yeah,
And most of it is just personal
personal
cars.
car, yeah,
Uh-huh.
and train
Yes,
and
yes.
bicycles.
Talking about bicycles, there are so many bicycles in the city.
Yeah.
When you walk around, even just here around in the neighborhood, you see a lot of bicycles because
Everywhere.
people here like to cycle.
Yeah.
Is it cycle?
Yeah.
So much.
Yes, and what I want to add here at this transportation thing is that, for example, if someone lives in a city and they work in another city, for example, they don't want to move from here to there because people usually move when they find a job in another city, they move there. So they need to take the train, for example, right?
Yeah.
They're going to take the bicycle until the train station. They let the bicycle there in the train station
And take a train.
and take the train, go to the next city, and after that they going to maybe have there another bicycle to take it from their train station to work.
And these are not their bicycles. They usually hire.
No, they are bicycles. They are their bicycles. They have one bicycle that come from home to the train station and one in the other city from the train station to work.
In the city, I usually see like a lot of bicycles.
They are not for rent.
Just
There is
parked.
just people's bicycles there.
And if I go in the city and I want to take a bicycle, I cannot?
If there is a company that hires bicycles, so you can.
Okay.
But everything you see in the city is people's bicycles.
Okay.
Hire the bicycle for hiring to hire a bicycle. They all look the same. You know, they have a one color or whatever. They have a logo and for the company, but I haven't seen it here in Europe. I haven't seen it.
The other thing I saw is scooters.
Yeah, there is a lot of scooters. Yeah. Yeah, so
you can use it.
Yeah, it's very easy. You have an app on your phone, just put your car there, you take it and go wherever you want. You drop it, that's it.
And that is easy because it has made it here less traffic.
Yeah,
no
and almost everyone has a car here. 99% maybe.
Yeah, when you come here, you just see small cars. So many.
Yeah. So yeah.
So that was my first culture shock. Another thing is that in Sweden, people don't wear colors as much as we wear colors back in Kenya.
Yeah.
Like you can see me now wearing a lot of colors. Like we like wearing bright colors, and since I came here, I've seen people like wearing dull colors. Most of the time, I see people with black
Yeah,
wearing
black,
black.
gray, blue, dark blue.
I was actually the only one who was walking around with. There was a day I was wearing a yellow, a yellow jacket, walking around in town, and I felt like,
Out of space,
no,
out of the
like the
ordinary.
center of attention.
Yeah, of course, people don't wear colors in Sweden. There is, yeah,
It's their culture.
yeah. Even me, I felt. You know that shoe, my shoes Nike, that has pink on them and everything. I bought them and I wear them after 1 year, because I was.
Yeah, I remember
I felt bad. I
you
didn't.
were telling
I'd
me.
say I'm not going
What
to
do
wear
you
this
think
one.
about these shoes?
Yeah. So I
In
didn't.
Kenya, we wear a lot of colors, and
Yeah.
I think that is also boosting the moods of the people. Like, you look bright,
Yeah.
and here it's another
Everything
thing.
dark. Yeah. It's everyone is.
The weather is dull.
Yeah.
During the winter, people are wearing dark.
Dark clothes. Yeah. Dark colors.
Uh-huh.
So this is the second one. The
Yeah,
third one.
the third one is about personal number. Everywhere you go in Sweden, they ask personal number, personal number. In Kenya, they tried to start that kind of system with personal number.
Yeah, well, you need to explain what is the personal number.
Personal number is like how can I say?
Identity code.
Yeah, identity code that is given to you. You can. That is okay. When I say identity code, it explains it.
Yeah.
In Kenya, they wanted us to start having that one. They called it Huduma number. I don't know how it went about it. When I left, it's when they had started issuing some cards here and there. And this, it's somehow, you can say it's a disadvantage in some way, because when
In
you
Sweden?
come to a foreigner coming from another area, you cannot just come and do some things like
Yeah, you cannot rent a house, you cannot go
transportation.
Yeah, it's like your ID, you need to have that ones.
Like everything they ask.
They basically don't, when they say personal number, they don't ask you to give them the code. They basically ask you the legitimation. You have the ID or driver license on which you have the number.
Okay, so
But
I
people
cannot go and say this is my personal number.
No.
1, 2, 3, 3, 4.
No. No, you cannot. You need to have the personal number on an identity card. Yeah, either driver license, either ID, Swedish ID. So without that, yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard, and it's very hard in Sweden, even for people coming from EU countries. Right? It's very easy to come from Romania or other EU countries, but it's very hard to find a job without the personal number, because it's hard for the employee to make the documents for you, because they need to pay taxes. You are not registered to the tax agency, and it's a harder process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So that's why it's like you will live in, I don't know, in Kenya without ID. You want to go to get a job, you cannot, because they ask you for documentation.
But yeah, true.
It's the same thing, but of course.
But here they ask it even in the transport.
Yeah, it's because you need to legitimate yourself. You understand? I mean, they don't ask it in the car, but they ask it when you want to do a monthly.
Okay, like you cannot just come from whatever country you're coming and start work here.
No. You need documents first. Yeah, yeah.
So that was a
third one.
Is it a third or fourth?
Yeah, the third one.
About personal number.
Yeah.
And another thing in Sweden, they about what did I? Oh, in the supermarkets. I wanted to. It was almost escaping my mind. In Sweden, in the supermarkets, they usually have this type of membership. You need to have like a membership for them to give you a certain discounts when you're buying things.
Yeah.
if you don't have the membership, you buy things at a higher price, right?
No, it's not a higher price. You buy the membership. Oh, you said it somehow correctly but incorrectly. You buy it to the normal price as everyone else buys it. They just have some.
Oh, it's an advantage when you have a membership.
Yeah, of course. It's just that sometimes they have some offers, or how you call them? Rabatt in
Discount.
Swedish. Discount, yeah, discount to some products. And just people that has the membership get the discount. You're going to pay the normal price. And the discount can be big, can be small, can be whatever.
Another thing in Sweden, when you're going to a party, you need to carry your own food. If someone has invited you in their place, you need to carry your own food, your
There
own
is
drinks.
not food. That's not food, that's just snacks. You don't come with your own food, like cooking food. You just come with snacks, like chips, like whatever else. And your drinks.
Okay, me, for the places that I have been, in Kenya, when someone invites you, you know that, okay, they invited you, so you're going to have fun, eat, drink. If you buy them anything, it will be just to appreciate them. Like when you come in, you give them something that you bought them, but not like you buying your own drinks, you buy your own snacks, and then you just chill. Because for me, I was finding it weird when we went somewhere and we had to buy our own drinks. I was like, what is the point of going there if you need to buy your own drinks?
Yeah, but maybe I don't drink wine and you have wine in the house. I'm coming there and I don't have what to drink. There is no. Let me make a short
clarification.
Yes. In Sweden, it's just one alcohol store that sells alcohol and is managed by the government. You don't have alcohol to every store in the corner of the streets everywhere. How we have in Kenya. If you go to someone and they say, okay, I have wine. Oh, I don't want wine. I drink beer. Okay, 2 minutes. I come with beer. Here, after 6 o'clock, you don't find alcohol stores anywhere. Closed everything.
It's not a must. They give you
but listen,
alcohol.
So you go, whatever. What do you want?
Whatever drinks. Like in Kenya,
people here have money. They are not resuming to go to someone to drink. They bring their own alcohol. Like my friend Anton, he came with his own bottle of alcohol because that's what he drinks. He didn't drink beer, he didn't drink wine, he didn't drink anything else. He drank what he wanted to drink. I cannot go to someone and expect what I want to drink. There should be if he has to offer something, you need to drink that.
Something that you're getting me wrong.
No, I don't get you wrong. I'm just saying I think from Romania it's the same. You go to someone and they offer you something. You like, you don't like, you need to drink.
The same thing in Kenya, yeah.
Yeah, but maybe me I don't like. And I can afford to go and buy by myself. That's the difference here. People can afford to buy what they want, when they want. They want drink 5 liters of vodka. They need to buy that. They have no problem.
Okay, I get
you understand?
Yeah.
So this is how it is. In Romania it's the same. You go to a party, he has the worst wine, you need to drink it. It is what it is. Right?
Yeah, that was one culture shock that I have experienced here. I was like, what? I get it. I get what you've told me, but for how it caught me, I was like, you have invited us and we're coming with our own things. Yes, the main thing is to interact and all that, but I wasn't used with this one. So when you come to Sweden, you keep that in mind.
Yeah, you need to buy your own chips and your own beer. If you like that.
Not everyone drinks alcohol, my dear.
Yeah.
So, another culture shock. Is it a culture shock really? I don't think. But Sweden is very, very quiet. There's no hooting, there's no loud music from the shops in the streets.
No.
No one is talking in loud voices like how in Kenya is. You can shout. Someone is in this street and you're in the other one, and someone can shout at you like, "Hey!" or whistle
Yeah.
to you. But here it's really, really quiet, and people love nature. You can find a lot of times people are just walking in the forest by themselves. Just, it's peaceful. It's not a culture shock, but that is one thing I love about Sweden, how peaceful the environment is. Another thing, Swedish people are so humble. You can never know who has money and who doesn't have money. And like in Kenya, there are some people
who doesn't have money. It's a little bit.
No, like awkward. you cannot know like the middle class.
Yeah, there is no
the rich, the middle class, the poor.
Yeah, you don't see.
You can never know.
Yeah, you can never know. You don't see palace. How you say palace? Palace. Like in Kenya, you see one house, 20 rooms.
But even here, people have big houses.
They have big houses, but you don't know. They can be like you and me, normal workers.
You wanted to say poor workers.
No, normal workers, like, because that's exactly the point. You mean there is no difference. I mean, when I go to work, I can find in the parking lot, for example, cars that cost a lot of money and they work the same as me. You don't know it's the boss, it's who's this car, or you expect, wow, some manager here or whatever. It doesn't matter. They have the cars like that, or apartments or houses. It's not like you can see, look at this is
difference.
Rich or this is poor. You don't see the difference.
Yeah, that is the thing that I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's true.
The people are, even if they have a lot of money, they are so humble. They won't show off.
No.
Like in Kenya, someone who has a big car will be passing there like...
Yeah.
They show off with their cars.
Yeah, even in Romania is this, like in Kenya. People want to show off. They have nice cars and they live with rent. They pay 30,000 for a BMW and they pay rent instead to buy an apartment and live their life. They are like just to show off. It's not, here is not like that.
And someone can also be rich here and still use the public transport. Transport, I mean.
Yeah, very rich. Even in the government, people, some of them use public transportation. When I've been in Sweden, and after a while, I've seen that this was also a shock for me, because you don't see the differences between. I mean, you meet, for example, you meet a woman. Like, how to say, in a couple, right? Let's say like that. In a couple, people don't look at, which car he has money.
Oh, you mean
money.
Like when you're meeting...
Yeah, someone. It doesn't matter. Me, I have I don't know, Peugeot, and she has a Mercedes. It doesn't matter.
Oh, when it comes to dating someone.
Yeah, they don't look at,
I get it.
You have a Peugeot, and I have a Mercedes. We cannot. That's not the.
I get it.
That's not the thing here. So people don't have these differences.
Yes, and it's so good.
Yeah.
How people are humble.
Yeah.
Another thing in Sweden, I have realized that people here are so patient when it comes to waiting in line. And like in Kenya, someone can come in and say, "Hey, I've been here. I know someone in the office." Here, people are so patient. They can wait in line. Even there was another day I was at the store here. We call it supermarket in Kenya. At the counter there was this guy who had forgot something, and there was this lady who was behind him. She waited until that guy went to pick whatever he had forgot. He came back, and I was so surprised about it. In Kenya, hey, the other person will just keep you and move on. Like it's so good of Swedish people.
Yeah,
I'm learning some good habits from them also.
of course, you change as you see things. That's why people that all usually live from their own country outside and they see other things, other type of behavior, other types of, you know, yeah, they learn, and when they come home, you see them, they are changed.
Yeah. Because
It's like that.
they really consider the other person.
Yeah. Something else for this culture shock?
The infrastructure. The infrastructure. The buildings in Sweden, they are so beautiful when it comes to how they have, can I say color coding?
Yeah, it's
Because here you cannot just wake up one morning and say, I'm going to build an apartment with red or mixed colors. Here put red, I put here yellow. In Sweden, they have to give you permission of which color
all the
you're going to
houses, not
use.
the apartments. Houses. You cannot build
Houses.
an apartment.
Yeah, I'm
build a
talking
house.
about Kenya, because how Kenya is, people usually like build, most of the time it's apartments. Those ones we call plots.
Yeah,
The
but they
tall
they
ones.
build blocks.
Blocks.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Those ones. That is why I'm referring to Kenya. And here the houses, right? Yeah, you need to be given a permission of which colors you should use.
Yeah, it
You
depends on
cannot
the
just
area.
you cannot just use any color, right?
No. Yeah, that's true. It's, yeah, you cannot build big fences or whatever.
And the houses here have small fences, not like in Kenya.
You
People
cannot
build
build fence.
fences until where they feel they're secure.
Yeah, it's you haven't seen. I think another culture shock for you was when you have seen a lot
No
of things
fences.
outside and no one have steal them.
People leave the bikes outside. Even when I'm walking, going to the store, I usually find bikes.
Kids, toys, whatever.
They've
all the
just
places.
left them outside. No
If
one is
someone
taking
finds
them.
a jacket or whatever, they're going to drop it there and someone pick it if it's his. Yeah, it's like that.
That was beautiful
Yeah.
experience in this environment. So far, those are my culture shocks. I think I'm going to experience more as I stay here.
Yeah, of course. Of course, it's coming. You will see. So I think this was the video, right?
We're coming to the end of the video.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching, and if you've been in Sweden or there is some differences in other parts where you stay, you should tell us down in the comments.
Yeah. Like the video, subscribe, and see you to the next one.
Thank you. Bye bye. You should say like this. Bye bye.